It has been an absolutely insane ride here since taking over as Girona manager, because the first summer window with this team has been absolutely insane, with lots of players coming in and lots of players going out. And with us releasing a lot of players from loan deals, we had to do a lot of business. It forced us to go out into the market and make a whopping 8 signings in this window. And the last of those big signings were the big man up top, Luka Jovic. The Serbian striker hopefully will be able to find form and bag the goals we need this year. Because as you guys rightly said, Artem Dubrovnik has left the club to Roma in real life, and we did transfer list him. He's yet to leave in the save, but hopefully we'll get a good bid sometime soon. And we need it because of all the new signings. We only have 6 million left in the bank, and if we're to sign some of the players that you guys have suggested, we're going to need some more money. But what's going on, boys? Welcome back to another episode of the Girona career mode, where today we're going to kick off the Champions League. And our first game of the Champions League is going to be against RC Lens, and we're at home for it. We could really do with beating this French side in order for us to potentially get through our group, because it's not one of the easiest groups. With PSV, Lens and Arsenal, this could be very difficult, and I'm pretty sure Lens have the striker Elias Vaihi. He's extremely quick and pretty scary to face, and with this new gameplay mod, we could be in trouble, because we haven't exactly had the greatest start to the season, sitting in 7th place, and losing last time out to Granada definitely doesn't help our cause. But I'm really excited about Champions League football, and I'm really excited to get to grips with some of these new players we've signed. So if you're new to the channel, boys, smash subscribe, hit the like button if you went on to enjoy it. I really do appreciate the love on the series so far. I'm looking forward to some more of these modded episodes moving forward. You know the deal. Grab yourself some bev, get strapped in. It's Lens to kick this one off. Now, we've been forced into quite a few changes here, which doesn't help. The rotation right now is kicking my ass, I'm not gonna lie. And the biggest change is probably Oscar Bob coming in up top. We have the young right back in for this one as well, so it's not great, but the team needs to be versatile in order for us to do anything this season, and I'm going to keep hoping that the versatility helps. Now, Selvey comes in as well. He's a youngster, and maybe he could be very good. I don't know actually how young players are going to feel on this mod. That is something I have to keep mentioning. I am super new to this mod this year and this gameplay style, so you guys have to bear with me. It's miles slower, like miles slower. If you've used it, though, let me know how you feel. Oscar Bob up top. Let's see how he gets on in this one. Gankov turns the corner. He's got a man running. He's got a man running. Touch. Oh, Porto heads it straight away. And, I mean, that was pathetic. Bit of pace out wide now. And I don't really know what Lens can do. Oh, that's a good shot. Well saved by Gazaniga. I don't know enough about Lens and their capabilities and how good they're going to be in this competition. Now, he did concede a corner against Granada, so it's instantly making me feel like maybe it's not our strong suit. They're going to get another one. I'll tell you something, reaction times are just, they're hugely different, boys, in this mod. And I love it. I genuinely do love it. And I think with this save, I've already made the decision that it will be very different to what we do with Leeds, and this is going to be slower paced. I want the realism and the slower pace of this save to just really come across. I really do. I get nervous every time Vaihi gets close to it. They've signed Lamptey as well, and the pace so far that they have in their team is becoming very evident that they might be a problem. Again, I just want to mention this. On PC, when you have a cutscene, there's a stutter. I don't know why. I even tried a mod to fix it. If anybody knows, let me know. But I've tried everything. It's certainly nothing that the PC is doing. We have a really good PC. I've got like a 4060 something in one of the new Ryzen 9. So it's not a PC related thing. So far, it feels like it's all Lens. We've kind of sat deep, praying that we're going to get an opportunity at some stage in this game, and we seem to be beaten to every ball right now, but we do take that foul, and I am going to try and play it out quickly, and Selvey kind of messed it up. But yeah, it's such a sluggish gameplay, and I like it. I like it. I genuinely do like it, but I'm going to have to get very lucky here. Sagankov. That's actually a really good touch. Again, you just don't have the same touches as you would do. Sagankov, I was expecting to be able to cut inside easily there. Corner just before the half. They haven't had much luck whipping the ball in, so it makes sense that they went short, but they don't seem to be rushing right now. They seem to be calm with the way that this game is going. As we get a good block in. And we kind of go in at half-time just hoping that anything changes for us in the second half. That was a very poor half. Maybe need to get to grips with this gameplay just more and more. We are actually quite weak in this one. It's not our full strength. I just want Sir Gankov to be able to go beyond his man. I'm surprised he can. Evan Martin won that. Oscar Bob. It's a great ball into Sir Gankov. I spot a man again. It's going to be Portu. Come near post. What are we doing, Portu? Very, very sluggy. Oh, I lose out again because of a sloppy touch. Daily Blink can't get the ball there. Vahi plays in one of the best passes you will see. And we concede. Wow. We have been so poor this game once again. There just isn't really much we can do in terms of changes. We're going to see Almeida come on, but I am, I'm being super hindered right now by just the personnel we've got out in terms of tiredness. It's killing us. I'll tell you one thing I've noticed. Stamina drain in the game with the mod is huge. If a player is tired, they really do act tired. And you're not going to make any good runs. You're going to really struggle getting much out of them. They're going to pass worse. I like it. But getting used to it's difficult right now. Well, to make matters worse, it's a shove that gives away a penalty. But Gazaniga saves it. Oh my God, could that spur us on? We gave away the penalty, but we could potentially now be spurred on if we had any stamina left in the tank to do anything. And unfortunately, due to stamina, it just didn't feel like we could get back into this game in the slightest. They were just better than us. Let's just put that out there. Far better. But what a save from a penalty from Gazaniga. Now, we did need to get back to winning ways after that game, but we can't just do it. Luka Jovic is going to grab his first goal. It's off the bench, but we only manage a point against Mallorca. And with Villarreal and Real Madrid coming up next, I'm not sure many more points are going on the board. And of course, with all these games coming thick and fast, we're forced into rotation again for the Villarreal game. Stuani will start up top, Perez on the right. I don't have a choice. Nunes and Almeida and Beltran. I actually like that midfield. And the back line is a strong one as usual, but they have some very good players. And I am starting to realize how important the good players are on this mod. They are extremely important. This could be one that we win. I dread to think how the Real Madrid game will go after. I'm going to be smarter at conserving stamina in this one, though, because I've noticed that might be a reason why we're struggling so much, because stamina is way more important on this mod. End over the top. That's beautiful. That's a great ball across, is it not? No, couldn't get the ball. We just haven't really created that much in that first half, but I'll tell you something. It's a much better performance, and we can just hold. Bide our time. I think as they get more tired, things will open up for us as well. So let's just not rush this. We've done really well just being smart with the stamina this time around. You can't just run around the pitch and try and just win every football. I've noticed that. Oh, wow. AJ Morales just did wonders down the side. But Mateus Nunes with a wonderful tackle to win that ball back. Gerard Moreno playing out wide is... it's a little bit weird. He's played out wide the entirety of this game, and it's not really worked out for him so far, but he's got some space now. Gerard Moreno will loft one in. Oh, what a save from Gazaniga. Nunes will be thanking him because he should have won the header. But quite a big call here from me. Stuani comes off. Segankov up top. It's not an ideal situation. My strike situation hasn't been clear at all. I've got Jovic to play 2 games. He's only been fit for 2. And then, yeah, you know, it's just, it's not really worked out for us so far in terms of having a striker fit permanently. It's been a real struggle. I know. He knows if he can find that ball through. Mateus Nunes is in a great position, but he needs help. Now, Nunes tries to loft that over. It's poor. We might be able to get this one over. We know Segankov can score them. What is he going for? What was that? That maybe should have been 1-0. The ref has to stop play. Mateus Nunes down and potentially injured. And we knew this could be a thing. When we brought him in from Manchester City, we knew he had his injury problems, didn't we, boys? And that's why we brought him in. But him going off at this stage is, well, it's a little bit worrying. I'm going to bring on the counterpart that we loaned in Oscar Bob. We'll see how he gets on. Mateus Nunes was holding his shoulder, which is indicating to me it could be a pretty tricky injury to deal with. Oh, they've made room. Gerard puts it over the bar. And he'll be kicking himself with that one as we make some more subs, because he has not had really a chance this game. Now, I'm actually thinking about going to 6 minutes. I'm loving the gameplay, but in terms of highlights, not much to show. So if we went for longer, there would be a lot more to show. There's only 1 minute added on, and they're going to have a chance to break inside. Oh, what a pass. Oh, my God. The 91st minute, Saul off the danger man highlighted at the start of the game. And they're going to actually score. I can't believe this. We held on so well. This has been such a tough game against Villarreal. We're in for such a tough season, lads. I'm slowly starting to learn how difficult this is going to be against the bigger side. Is it Gerard Moreno as well with the ball across through the legs? My defenders at this stage are just knackered. But absolute pain to see that hit the back of the net. And what was a real opportunity, and I mean a real opportunity for a point, maybe even 3, has gone completely out the window. One late on by Villarreal. This one's gonna hurt. Luckily for us, though, after that game, it's not too bad news, as Mateus Nunes is only out for 2 weeks with a damaged elbow. I was genuinely worried that it was going to be a dislocated shoulder. Match day against Real Madrid next then. And look at this starting 11. They've added William Saliba. I'm not too sure with how they've formed everybody up. I don't think Bellingham should be the CDM, let's be honest. I'm not so sure about Camavinga at left back. Has he played there for Real Madrid? I don't know. All I know is this one's going to be a hard game. Now, without a doubt, I'm going to just need the absolute best out of this 11. And let's just hold on. Let's just pray and hope all together, boys, that we can hold on in this one. This is a real, I'll have a point, give me it right now kind of game, because Real Madrid, they are a problem. I'm so nervous for this one. Ooh, I get a bit of a sweat on. This one's one that I've not been looking forward to. This and Barcelona and Atletico Madrid, obviously, of all the teams in the league, are the 3 that you're just like, we're probably getting nothing from this one. It's going to be my first taste in this mod of how different and how good Real Madrid can play. It is going to be a return back to home, though, for Girona. And I am starting to think about potential tactical changes and things we could do to just kind of lift us a little bit, because right now things aren't going my way. We had a couple of decent chances in that last game, but we didn't create enough. Sigankov, again, the guy up top. But we have Luka Jovic back in the team against his old club today. So that is something of positive. Also, there are both our left back, and right back have been wanted by Real Madrid, as Luka Modric just sends me to the shop. This is not feeling like an easy one so far. Do not let Toni Kroos score that kind of goal. Yankov down the line. I mean, they really they push bodies at you as Camavinga wins that. He's going to win those 50-50s. I guess it's Camavinga. Fran Beltran, though, brilliant there against Vinicius, but then gives it away because he's knackered already. So they're tracking back. Oh, I thought we'd had some sustained pressure, but defensively, we're going to be needed now. Hosselu gets ahead. Oh, this is bad. Hosselu, great save. Oh, the mistake's been made. Luka Jovic picks it up. Luka Jovic still. Luka Jovic! Oh, Courtois saves it, and then he's off the post. That is the best chance we've had so far, and that is the best we've seen of Lucas so far. Well, after about 35 minutes, Fran Beltran has done brilliant up against Vinicius Jr., but he is knackered trying to track him back every 2 seconds. How long can he continue to do this? I have no idea. There is something that I have noticed with the tiki-taka that I don't think we've got enough width. We're going to be a little bit deeper, but in terms of going forward, I don't think we're wide enough. This Real Madrid team, how they're set up, we can be wide against them. We could play that. And maybe, just maybe, we're forced into doing stuff tactically on this mod. Maybe this mod actually makes us have to play, to some degree, tactically sound football. Ocelot, don't let him play that inside. Well in Daily Blind. But as the halftime whistle blows, I will very happily take 0-0. I'd have taken it in the last game, though, let's be honest, and I didn't get my wish. Luka Jovic actually having the best chance of the game. Hits the post. Just crying shame. Absolute crying shame that he didn't score that. Oh, no, we've given the ball away. Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. Oh, my God. Talk about plotting your own downfall. Valerie's come off. We're going to see Porto come on. But for me, what I'm noticing the most, and actually what I'm not liking about the mod, is the speed disparity. I don't mind that the game is slower, but their players are wildly quicker than mine at tracking back. Like, I'm not even kidding. They have so much ability to track back compared to me. Although Porto turns his man. Can I get that one in? Oh, it's too heavy. It's too heavy. I needed more. Where they come. Valverde. All the way across to Modric. Oh, that's a good save. Well, this is kind of last ditch for us. I'm going to have to make the subs. Sagankov comes off for Asparilla. Who knows what is going to work at this stage of the game? We are still finding our feet. And finding our feet against very difficult opponents. Let's just say that. Let's remember this, boys. This episode, Lens, very difficult opponent. And now, obviously, this game here, very difficult opponent. So, I have to settle down. I think maybe we should have played the Mallorca game. But we aren't playing easy opponents in the slide test. LV. Last thing I expected was him in that position. Asparilla gets it across. It's a terrible one, though. Is this one going to be better? Trying to whip it in. And really struggling right now. Can I go again? That's a ball over I wanted. But there's not really good movement in the box right now. I am slowly thinking, do we come away from tiki-taka? I mean, these are questions that we all need to answer. But maybe it might be about time that we do just kind of look at tiki-taka and go, oh, we don't have the players to play that. And that's fine. That is absolutely fine. Verdi. Oh, that's lovely. God, Gazaniga's fantastic. He is a real good piece that we have in the team. But Luka Modric will make it too. It's right at the end of the game. This game was done ages ago. Like, our hopes of getting anything out of this match probably ended at least half an hour ago in this game. And we'll take it. Real Madrid beat us. Ancelotti beats us. Shock, horror. Who is surprised here? Let's move on to the next game. And it might be against PSV, but this is a real good opportunity to start getting back in form. Now, I have made some tactical tweaks for this one. Nothing insane. Just a few player role stuff. Just a few little changes. I have taken a quick look at this PSV squad. It's a little bit scary in terms of the way they're going to play, the pace they have. Now, they're playing standard. And I am thinking that we might move from tiki-taka to standard. And in standard, we can play around with how we want to play formationally a little bit more. Because I've taken a look. Sagankov, not very fast. And I didn't really look into that or buy into that at first. I didn't actually notice that, hang on a second, this guy isn't actually that quick. I played a lovely ball behind to Lang, and he's actually someone I'm really worried about. And I should be worried about. He's gone clean through with Gazaniga with a huge save. Good ball forward. 20. Get it in. Get it in. Get it in. Oscar Bob's been found. Great footwork. Plays it across. Almeida has to make it 1-0 Girona here in Eindhoven. This is the best bit of play we've had all episode. And yet to score this episode, that has to find the back of the net. Well, Bakayoko brings it forward, and I'm slowly learning, boys. I'm slowly learning. I need another right back because he's knackered. He's absolutely knackered, and I can't keep up with him. We want a ball in. Good goal for Nolang. He was the one that I was worried about at the start of the game. PSV take the lead. And this team right now, honestly, boys, this team needs a hell of a lot of work. Because we just have to highlight, Stuani is no good. For us, the way we play, he's no good. Tony Villa, no, not really. Oscar Bob, one for the future. Almeida, again, the same. Sagankov, our best player. This, you can see by the lineup. This is not a team you expect to be good. PSV's Noah Lang, 80. Luke de Jong, 80. Bakayoko, 78, but he's got the pace. And then the rest of the team, in all overalls, everyone we're coming up against, they are actually better than us. So, and when you look at it like that, we're getting results that we should be getting. We're not getting wins, and we shouldn't be getting them against this kind of opposition. And I think a lot of it boils down to, one, the fitness of Luka Jovic, which has made my life very difficult. But two, the level of player we've got. I just think we were lucky to get Champions League football, obviously, last year. That wasn't expected. We've let go a lot of the big players that we had that helped us get Champions League football, the loans and whatnot, and we haven't been able to replace them to the same standard. So that is where I feel like we're at right now. Noah Lang. Oh, stop him. Well in Daily Blind. Lang again. Oh, Blind can't get to him. Lang is going to make it too. He is the problem. I've said it before. He is so hard to mark. Hasn't taken too long. Stuani off. Get him off the pitch. Can't play anymore. Don't have a different striker. This is the big issue we have right now, boys. With all these games we are playing, we do not have personnel available. We just don't. Mistakes can be made. Luka Jovic is found. That's lovely. Luka Jovic! That's why we signed him. That is 1 goal back. Ooh, that is exactly why we signed Luka Jovic, boys. So that you can have moments like that. He just hasn't got off the ground. He wasn't fit enough to start this one. Fitness being his biggest issue. He takes that greatly, and that is a lovely finish. They decide to bring off Noah Lang after that. So, come on. Let's stay calm. They brought on Tillman, though, by the looks of it, who is the youngster from Bayern Munich. See how he does. But let's just focus now. That's our first goal of the bloody episode. Yankov. Ooh, that's well timed. Keep going, everyone. Ilnich. Can he do? Ilnich still. Brings it back. That's lovely, Jovic. Oh, what a save. What a save. And then we're offside. Oh, my God. That was a block, not a save. What a block it was. It genuinely keeps them alive. If we could have just done a little bit more in this game, you have to wonder. Yankov. Been found. Can he do? Tries to pull it back. Didn't have it. Oh, Sagankov won it back. Oh, there we go. Oscar Bob. Are you absolutely kidding me? It's going to be 2-2 to Girona. I'm saying 2 Girona, but can you believe the fight back? Sagankov, he fights for everything. He never gives in, wins the ball back there. I actually thought it was going to be a penalty, and then I nearly took on the shot first time. I nearly take the shot on here with, I don't even know who it is, but I'm glad I paid it across. What a way to win your first point, by the way, as well, by scoring a goal so late on. And I have to say as well, he played the entire game, did Oscar Bob, and I think he was our best player. They're not saying that, they're saying this substitute, Ika, was our best player, but I'm just not, that's not for me. He did assist Luka Jovic, but in that game, it was Oscar Bob. By shadow of a doubt, Oscar Bob. Remember the name. I remember some neat footwork that he did for Manchester City. I need that from him for us. Now, Cadiz is next, and this is actually going to be a big game. We're going to play it because you'll already see we have dropped to 13th. Cadiz are 5th. So if we can get a win here, that would be huge. We, of course, have very tired legs going into this one. We're going to see Valerie play at left back. That might be a position he has to play a lot this season. But even with huge rotation, I feel like I'm slowly getting used to the way this gameplay is. And I want us to go out here and I want us to beat Cadets. That is all it is. Luka Jovic starts up top. He's a little bit tired, but Stuani... Oh, God, Stuani. I need either a really good Spanish wonder kid to come through the youth academy, or I don't know, I need something right now. But I am slowly starting to wish we'd done just maybe a little bit more in the window, just to have helped us out just a touch more. We're going to see an early corner go Cadiz's way, and it's not ideal. But David Lopez getting up there. I thought that was the referee. Okay, the ref isn't in yellow. The ref is in red. Barilla. Now we have to remember, Valerie on the pitch is actually a winger. So if he can steal the ball here, which he does... and then lifts it in. Oh, Lucas Hernandez. Well, fair enough, man. Great defending. Here they come. That is great defending from Blend. He is proving to be very good so far. His experience has been very helpful. Steals that. And he wants Luka Jovic. He's found him. Luka Jovic. Oh, I thought he was going to score it again. He likes that position. Whipping a corner. I don't really... that's quite deep. To Jovic, though. Ooh, I know now. Get it out. To Asparilla. Back out again. Fran Perez. Wild. Very, very wild. Owen Martin. Inside. Oh, is this going to work out? Asparilla. Oh, he's tackled. No. That's a shame. Get the youngster in a position like that. You just want him to find the back of the net. We've dominated possession so far. Of 3 shots to their 0. But yet to find the back of the net. We do look like the better of the 2 sides, though. Oh, no. We've let them in behind. Oh, my God. We dominate. We have all the chances. But we give Cadiz that opportunity. Sloppy defending. And after the way we played all game, it's just you can't miss that tackle there. You can't miss being in the way. This is an unbelievable finish. That should be mentioned. What a hit this is, but I'm devastated. Maybe Gazaniga should save it. We hit half-time, but, I mean, we're really having a rough time here as Girona manager. I'm loving it. You know, you want the challenge, but... It's been a real rough ride so far. I guess it does add to the question of, do we keep using the gameplay mod? If it keeps staying like this, I don't know. I like it, but it is extremely sluggish, and stamina is the main thing. Like, I can't keep my team fit. Oh, that might be a good ball in, though. Luka Jovic now, opportunity right at the start of the second half. He's going to make it 1-1. Thank you, Luka Jovic. 2 goals in 2 games for him. What a ball forward up to him. But yeah, for me, I think the biggest thing I'm noticing is the stamina. 1 stamina drains insanely quick. I wish it didn't. And then secondly, I can't keep the same 11 out for 2 games back-to-back, even having them on full regain your bloody stamina. That might just mean maybe we need to look at that. Maybe that's it. Maybe we change the mod, go back to the sliders we're using for the lead set. But I don't know. I do like the change in play. And Luka Jovic at this point is absolutely knackered. But I am keeping him on the pitch purely for his goal-scoring prowess. You do feel like while he's on the pitch, there could become a moment where he might get an opportunity like that, and he might score it. So no matter what the stamina is, he's staying on, boys. He's staying on because I feel like he might have another opportunity. I still feel like there's time for him in this game. Valerie reverses that. Herrera now whips one in. Oh, this might work out. Oh, it does. Oh, it might work out still. Oh, what a block. Well, time has ticked down, and it's looking like another draw. Not a win, but not a defeat. And I think we can take some kind of happiness from that. I don't know. These games are tough. Do you know what? I'm genuinely enjoying this difficulty level, though, because we haven't had this in so long. And when I do look at the team, it's not great. So fair enough. Luka Jovic, though, finally starting to kick on a little bit. We need more of that. But what I really needed was this little break here before we play Almere. That's what I really needed, because you have to look at it this way. We played Lens, Mallorca, Villarreal midweek, then Madrid on Sunday, PSV on Wednesday, and on Saturday, Cadiz. So this is why we've struggled so much for fitness. I'm excited now for the Almere game. I'm also excited for this scout report. The first one didn't really give me anyone good, but I need someone in this one. I need a striker. We're going to sign him. He could be moderately okay. 1.7 million. Not great. Not great. Again, terrible potential. Is my scout just arse? Like, he's not finding people that are making me feel good about myself right now. That is... Oh, that's not a good one. But Nunes being available again, that's huge. Now, this by far is the biggest opportunity for us to not suck anymore. Let's be honest. It's the biggest one. Nunes comes back into the team. He'll be partnered alongside Oscar Bob after some of the performances he's had. Almere really is a side we should be beating. And we are full strength 11. We've had a nice little break in between for the first time since the start of the season, really. This is an opportunity for us to... hopefully find some form. And let's be honest, boys, we have to say, what do we think we are going to achieve this year? You know, is it Europe again? Is that what our moniker is? Should we be achieving Europe again? Because I'm not so sure we should be achieving Champions League again. We'd have to be banking on some other sides having really poor years. I think if we can achieve getting Europa League, or maybe even at a push, you know, conference. I would prefer Europa League. I think we have to be happy with that. Free kick. I haven't really found my sweet spot for dead balls, but Oscar Bob's going to be in there. He can't win it. Can't win the second ball either. Reaction times need to improve. Okay, found Sagankov. Sagankov, lovely little run. Hard shot to take, but we're testing the goalkeeper early. That's what I want from the team. Nice bit of play between Luka Jovic and Sagankov there. Jovic be found again. Sagankov is going to be found again. He can pull it back this time and can't fire off the shot. Going to get an opportunity to lift it into Luka. Try to just knock it across, knock it in. Have somebody there to get onto it. Early stages of this game, though, against Almere is pure domination. I feel like you would expect that, though. So Nunes fires that one out to Sagankov this time. Sagankov back inside. Not the runner he would have wanted for Nunes. Robertone. Someone we looked at. Great footwork from him. And he gets it across. Ooh, Gazaniga saves it. I can't believe he got that across. Can't switch off. We've been subject of that now for a few games. This side really struggling to gel. Oh, wow. That would have been a great goal from Baba. We definitely need some subs here to try and spice it up. Nunez coming fresh back from that injury is going to come off Almeida. And Asparilla coming on as well for Valerie. I like Asparilla. He's young, but he's energetic. He's got the ability to cause problems. He did that in the last game we played. So if we can do that again, I would have loved that ball through. I think that's going to be huge. Asparilla. There's so much pace. So much space now to run into. He's going to try and loft that one in. Oh, Luka, just a step too much. I'm not really mastering the crosses. Although we might have a chance. What's that pass? Luka Jovic. That could have been a chance. All over the top. Oh, it might be. Oh, he's got to go for it. Just go for it. 1 minute added on. There's going to be a point against Almeida. I don't know. I don't know if the mod is worth you. It's just so difficult. It's hard to explain, boys. So difficult to score goals just because your passing's worse, your crossing's worse, the way you pull moves together is so much more difficult. I don't know. It is just, we have to decide if we're going to keep using this mod or not. That's like the big thing. I'm enjoying it because of how rewarding it is, but it is so difficult to score against teams. Like, I ain't even kidding. It is so difficult just to put passing play together to get into a position to score a goal. He's going to move us to 14th in the league now. 3 defeats, 5 draws. Oh my God. And only 2 wins. And a team that, I mean, teams do find it difficult to be in the Champions League without the squad being big enough. But we look like a side that is going to be lucky to hit top 7 at this moment in time. And I feel like not hitting top 7, I don't know. I didn't expect this to be such a difficult rebuild. I'm not going to lie. But that's where we're going to leave it. And the biggest feedback I need now is, do we use the gameplay mod? If you don't think we should do, which, I don't know, for your guys' entertainment, maybe we shouldn't. We're going to see a lot more 0-0s, 1-0s, a lot more grindy games. It's finding it a lot more difficult to pick out highlights to give you guys. Yeah, the PSV game was insane, but apart from that, I don't know. But again, I'm going to leave it to you guys' feedback. I'm happy to persevere with the mod as is for now and keep using the gameplay mod if you guys think that's the best thing to do. I will probably put a vote on the channel and we'll let that determine it. But in terms of action, we're just not seeing as much. And I am finding it difficult because, trust me, boys, if you use this mod, the game is very different. It's a complete different game. You're playing a complete different game and you're having to learn a complete different game. So maybe we use the gameplay mod and drop it down to world class. That may make more sense. Maybe I should ask some questions in the Discord as well about the gameplay mod and what is the best difficulty to play it on. Because I've had slider settings before that are recommended to be world class, but are as difficult as legendary. So, who knows? But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. If you're new to the channel, smash subscribe. I appreciate you all. We have a winless episode. How devastating is that? We need to turn it around in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you for the next episode and keep leaving suggestions. Boys, we need strikers now and cheap ones in this mod. I really wish we'd sign more than one because Stuani can barely stay fit enough to stay on the pitch.